Everybody for joining us. So glad you're here. All right. Let me share my screen and we're going to get rocking and rolling here. All right. Oh, and at the very end, if we have time at the very end, we will open up for questions. Okay. So let me make sure I got everything set up. All right. Okay. Welcome, everybody. So, my name is Michelle O'Neill, and today I'm going to share with you mastering digital marketing and why you want to master digital marketing and how to grow your own online business, but be successful. We don't want you just working hard and not making having any success. We want to show you how to work smarter instead of harder. Now, here's just an earnings claim. Please screenshot this. I can't say you're going to make any type of money. And these stories you're going to hear tonight are their experiences from their efforts. Okay. So make sure you screenshot that. And let's go ahead and get started. So, you are here because you are ready to learn how you can generate an income online by following a 2 hour income earning activity day. I just want you to imagine this real quick, okay? It's Freedom Friday, so I want you to free your mind and I want you to imagine if you could follow a 5 step blueprint and learn the skills to have an online business. And what if you started making passive income and you were able to do that 100% around your family? Well, look at Brad. You guys, Brad has learned how to automate his business by following the blueprint. He has had 150 people through his automations, and he's already made $1,800. And you are going to learn all about that today, how he has done that. And we have Christy here, you guys. She has made 11,700 in her first 3 weeks of launching her business. So as you can see, sky's the limit of what's possible, right? And that's what I really love. Whatever your goals and dreams are, they definitely are enough. So I have a question and I want you guys to put this in the chat. Okay. What is the income that you would like to make this year I'm trying to find the chat, this year to make it worth your time? What is that income? To make it worth your time to launch your own online business. Would anybody want to put in the chat 20K this year? Yes. Aw, thank you, Leah. You're so sweet. 40,000, 50,000, 10, 900, 50, 50, 100K. Awesome. Look at that. And I know some people are talking to me right now in US, some people in South Africa Rand, and I love that, you guys. Well, you're going to learn how to do that. So remember that number because I'm going to show you how to divide that into the amount of customers you would need to achieve that, right? And then all you need to do is divide that into 4, okay? Now, I just want to be really realistic. If you've not made 100,000 online or before in a year, don't have expectations to do it in 4 months if you've never done it before, right? I don't want you to set yourself up for failure. I want you to set yourself up for success. I will share with you when I launched my business, my first year goal was to make 54,000 a year. I was like, oh my gosh, if I can make 54,000 a year working around my children and my grandchildren, because to me, the most important thing to me was time. But I wanted an income to make memories. So my first year goal was to make 54,000. My second year goal was to learn how to attract a daily paying customer at 300 a day, which is 109,000. And my third year goal was to make 600 a day, which was 219,000. But I followed these steps step by step. To me, it was such an easy to follow system. Gosh, it was such a breath of fresh air, you guys, by the way. And I ended up going from making zero online to 6 figures in 6 months with a goal of making 54,000 my first year. So that's just an idea of what can happen. But here's my favorite part. This is what I get to do now. I travel with my family and do the things that I love to do. Matter of fact, when I get off of here, I'm actually leaving. My son has his first cross country meet of the season. He's a runner for Wichita State University, and I'm just so grateful that I get to travel with him and never miss any of his races. And that was one of my goals. So if you have goals like that, you are definitely in the right place. Look at this. Lisa has made 2,700 in 7 days by following the steps in the blueprint. So let's talk to you right now, how to grow an online business successfully. And I'm going to cover with you the 5 step blueprint to passive income. But before I do that, real quick, I need to have Jessica come on and share, you guys, because she has to bounce. She's got some things she has to do. I think she's still on vacation with her family. So I'm just going to have her share with you guys real quick. So, Jessica, you should be able to unmute and take it away, my friend.
Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, perfect.
I'm actually in the pool at the beach. The ocean is very rough today, so we're in the pool. So thanks for having me. Before I get started, I just want to share that this is the first time in my entire life I've ever been on vacation without a credit card. Right? The house, like we went to Busch Gardens for 3 days and the beach for 7 days, like all of it. Vacation is expensive. I mean, life is expensive. And because of Michelle and because of what she saw in her vision to help us make money online, here we are. Sorry, my earbud keeps probably because of my ear. Let's just take that out. Can you still hear me if I take that out?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Thank you. Sorry. Um, so the beauty of this is you can take it anywhere. I had a $3,000 day yesterday or $4,000. I can't even remember. It was insane. And I was at the beach in the ocean and swimming and like at the candy store because I've only been to the candy store 4 times since I got here because candy is life. Let's get in a call there. Let me get rid of it. So I was the skeptic. If you're new and you've just followed and just got on here or whatever, like that, I was like, there's no way people can make money digitally. Like I come from house parties. I come from like Pampered Chef parties and Mary Kay parties and lugging your stuff into people's houses. So to make this kind of money electronically was, it wasn't me. There's just no way someone like me could do that. That's what I thought. And I watched for a long time. I researched for a long time. I bought 5 other digital things because I thought, oh, well, what they have is best. Well, if I put that in my bio, I'll make a lot of money. And nothing has the mentoring like Legacy Builders. And no one mentors and pours into us like Michelle. So I live in a double wide trailer in West Virginia in a holler, which is a valley. If you don't know what a holler is, my Wi-Fi, you got to pump the sunshine in where I live. So, I've had obstacles, but being a skeptic and the image of you had to look a certain way or have a big following was what I thought. I just didn't think people like me could make that kind of money online until I met Michelle. So, I just urge you to plug into her because I come from like MLM, all the things, I've always had a second job, waiting tables, always had to have something in my back pocket to make ends meet. And now we have 4, 5, $7,000 days because of Michelle's mentoring. So I just literally like just plugged in, did everything she says. I don't have a mentor. Michelle is my mentor, and she's taught us to have $20,000 months. So I don't want to keep you long because I know lots of people want to talk. I just wanted to come on and say, like, listen to the person that brought you here. Listen to Michelle because it's a different society now. It's a different world. We live in an electronic world, and this is literally a class that will teach you how to make money from every platform that you have. And she pours into us every day. It's changed my life. And to all the Lord, I give the Lord all the credit and Michelle because she's very selfless. And I just wanted to say thanks.
Oh, well, thank you. And I'm so excited for you. Isn't that awesome? You're on vacation and you have a four or $3,000 day. I mean, that's passive income.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. I love your tan, by the way.
Oh yeah, we've been on vacation for 7 days, so it's time to go home tomorrow, back to reality.
Well, have fun, my friend, and thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Oh, I love it. You guys, that's it right there. That's passive income right there. Live and prove how this business works so well. So let's dive into the 5-step blueprint to passive income online. Okay, you guys, step 1, it's all about what you're promoting, right? So you got to promote a product or a program that is in high demand. Yeah, there's a lot of really good products out there, but I'm going to share with you the difference of a good product to something that is actually in high demand. So just like Jessica said, the world is going digital, right? No matter where you go, people are on their phone. So the digital goods economy, you guys, is a gigantic $950 billion market. In 2019, just alone the e-learning industry in 2019 did $950 million for 1 year. By 2023, it was averaging $1 billion a day. So what it used to take an entire year to do now is doing in 1 day. And it averages right now, the first quarter of 2024, it was 1.2 billion a day. But you guys, it's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2025. 27. There is so much money to be made in this industry. So why not you? It just makes sense. Okay, so the next part I want to talk to you about, when you promote something that's digital, you can make 100% profit. You know what that means, right? All of the time and energy you put into it goes back into your pocket. So let me give you a little perspective of that. Let's say you have a $900 product. That is our number one selling product. You make 100% profit, which means you put $900 in your pocket when somebody buys from you. So let's say you're looking at affiliate marketing or network marketing. You're going to make on average 25% profit, which means you have a product that's $900. That means you guys are only putting $225 in your pocket. Put in the chat for me, what makes more sense? Get one customer and making $900, or getting one customer and making $225? Now, here's the next part. Many people are like, but Michelle, I really like this lip gloss. I really want to sell this lip gloss. Well, what? You're going to average $9 when somebody buys a lip gloss from you. So what makes more sense? Get one customer for $9, one customer for 900, or one for 225. That's why a lot of people can't wrap their head around what Jessica just said. She goes, Michelle has taught us how to have 20K months, because you're selling a product that you make 100% profit. So if you want to make $900 and you're an affiliate marketer, you're going to need to get 4 customers. If you are selling like a lip gloss or something that's a low ticket, you're going to need 100 customers, you guys, to make $900. That's the difference. This is what we're sharing with you today, how you can make 100% profit. So you're going to work smarter instead of harder, and it's paid directly into your bank account, and you can learn and earn at the same time. You're going to be learning a skill, learning a digital marketing strategy, while you can be earning an income at the same time, and you can sell something that is actually helping others. So basically, you get to make an income by making an impact. Now, what's the next step? The next step is we're gonna have to get your time back. So the next is stop trading time for dollars. So what that means is you have 2 ways of getting a customer. You go finding a customer by talking to somebody and sharing the information over and over, or you can do like what Jessica shared with you, how she's had a 3 or 4K day, all passive income while she's on vacation, because she has her business on autopilot, right? She learned how to automate her business, which is step 2. And so what automations looks like is pages like this that are literally out there working for us 24/7. So let me explain. People discover these pages online. They want to learn more about the blueprint. They put their email in. It immediately takes them to this video. They get to hear all of the information, and then immediately takes them to this. They get that inside their email. You guys, these 3 pages are literally out there working for us 24/7. That is how we no longer have to trade time for dollars. That is how you create a passive income stream. So now that your business is on autopilot, what do you need to do next? How do you get those pages discovered, right? And this is where we do classified ads. Do you guys realize you can copy and paste free ads to high traffic websites for free? I need to share this with you. I was so excited to do the copy and paste free ads method because I'm an introvert. And so that was the coolest thing ever. I could spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads, but I didn't know what I didn't know. I didn't understand that not only posting a free ad, that it was going to also build my YouTube channel, because what I did is I did post a YouTube video inside of it, because I do understand the power of video. Do you guys realize, because I did one thing, which was post free ads for 30 minutes a day, I'm now monetized on YouTube, which means I'm making an income from YouTube. So doing one activity has generated an additional income stream. So 2 additional income streams by doing one activity. It just made sense to me. Now, the other way is through social media. You guys can't go anywhere in today's world today without seeing somebody on social media. There's over 5 billion people on social media now. Also, when you promote something that's digital, the entire world is your customer base. So that is something else I loved, is the fact that I was not limited. So like, I can do a post on social media and somebody in South Africa can discover it and they can buy from me. It's not just limited to my country. That is huge. That literally allows the ocean to literally be your entire customer base. Now, there's 5 billion people on social media. So how do you stand out? Which I call it, how do you stop the scroll? How do you get other people to want to watch your videos? Now, I do got to share this with you because if you just got a big lump in your throat, like, oh, Michelle, you mean I have to create videos to make an income? I'm going to share with you, there's what's called a faceless marketing strategy where you can not talk on videos and build a very successful brand that way as well. I do have a gal that she is doing this to make an extra 300 a month, and all she does is make posts. She uses Facebook, and she's never done a video. She has no desire to do a video. She just is really good at storytelling in her content on social media, and she's averaging anywhere from 3 to 900 or 6 to 900 a week. And this was the first, last Christmas was the first Christmas she was able to take her family on vacation, the first time they left their state and the first time they'd ever been on an airplane. And she's never done a video. So yes, depends on the income you want to make, but it's just all about social media, right? So how do you stop the scroll? Well, this is where you get to know who your perfect customer is. And you use stop the scroll hooks. This is what we teach you inside our program. And you do what's called the CTA. That's a call to action. And that goes back to your automated sales process, which I call it your freedom machine, because it's just going to be freely out there working for you 24/7. And by the way, this is what you learn inside the Legacy Builder program. So let's just recap real quick. Step 1, promote a product and make 100% profit. Step 2, automate your business so it's out there working for you 24/7. Step 3, get your business discovered so you don't have to find customers or follow up or bother friends and family or live in DMs to make your income. We show you attraction marketing and attract people to your automated sales process. Step 4, stand out by relating with your content, which sends people back to your automations. So what's next? What would step 5 be? It's a new customer because your automations did the rest of the work for you. So let me break down how to make 900 a day with this 5-step blueprint. You guys realize if you learn the skills and strategies to attract one customer a day to you, one customer a day is 900 a day, which is $328,000 a year. Do you realize if you learned this and you made $328,000 a year in 3 years, you are a self-made millionaire? How awesome is that? 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is one a day to discover you and want to buy from you. So let's break that down. On average, inside my community, when 20 people put their email in, on average, 1 out of 20 are buying. So with that being said, all you need is 20 people to discover your automated sales process through posting free ads or through your social media post. And that is 900 a day. And that's what we focus on. You actually have something to focus on. When you get this system working for you, it is way more predictable than a job. Look at all the people being laid off right now. Look at all of the companies closing some of their stores. That means there's thousands and thousands of people that didn't expect to lose their job, have lost their job. Automations, the digital world isn't going anywhere. So you want some freedom and security in your life, you can find that with an automated sales business. Now, you might be thinking, but Michelle, I don't know anything about digital marketing. How do I get 20 people a day to subscribe? I'm going to cover with you exactly how to do that, right? Because you don't know anything about promoting programs. You don't know anything about sales funnels, social media marketing, stop to scroll content, how to track 20 people a day without talking to anybody. That is why, you guys, you can go watch free videos all day long, but you need a step-by-step process, right? And that is what we do inside the Legacy Builder program. It's no different than anything. If you were going to go build a home, you would get a blueprint and you would have a contractor and you would follow that step by step. And that's exactly what we do with the Legacy Builder program. So I just want to cover that with you real quick. So when you get the Legacy Builder program, you get a complete training system that walks you through step by step. You're going to get the ultimate discovery system. You're going to learn how to build your brand even faceless branding, if you like, how to copy and paste free ads. You're going to learn how to use social media to attract customers to you. You're also going to get the Your Invisible Empire. It's a complete 72-page PDF plus a training I did on it, plus a Q&A as well. Plus, you get to be part of our amazing community. You guys, we have 37,000 people inside our community. We host our community inside School, which is SKOOL, and we are the #1 community in School. It's not because we're the biggest, by the way, it's because we have the most engagement. So why am I telling you that? Because yes, you're going to be in business for yourself and make 100% profit, but you're not going to be in business by yourself. You literally have 37,000 other like-minded entrepreneurs just like you that are going to be here to help you build a very successful business. Now, real quick, before I go on, I want to introduce you to someone that has actually never shared before, and I'm really excited for you to hear her story, and I'm looking for her and I don't see her. Oh my goodness. Karen, if you're on here, message me real quick. Okay, so Tim, I'm going to let you take it away because I just kind of talked about
There we
being
go.
laid off, right? It's happening a
Oh,
lot right now in the world. You experienced that, but what I love about your story is you've had zero experience in anything digital or online or anything. So can you share your story real quick?
yeah. Hi, Michelle. And guys, welcome. I'm so excited to be here today, and really just share my story. My story is probably very different than what you'll hear. There's a lot of moms on here. But I will share something. I come from the corporate world. I helped created a company that went from 300 stores to 1,000 stores in retail. That is my background. And they actually, like Michelle says, you have specific companies in retail that are closing the doors every day. But I didn't know it was going to happen to me because my role at my company that I worked with was very impactful. Again, we started and built a company from 300 stores to over 1,000 stores. And that's what I was hired to do. Well, obviously, they came into my office one day and they said my role had been eliminated. Shocked, overwhelmed, surprised, like you cannot believe, defeated. Um, Ego and pride was just like, how could you do this to me? And then really the other thing that emotions that went through my head is, wait a minute, I've been with you for 25 years. Helped you go from 300 retail stores to 1,000 in categories, and you're telling me you don't have a need for me. I know I'm not the only one that felt that way. However, I'm also a dad of 5 amazing children. I'm about to celebrate my 32nd year of marriage to my best friend and my beautiful bride, and I get to go golfing every day. I started this business 17 months ago. And the thing about my story is it's not like everybody else's. I just knew that I didn't want to go back to another corporate job. I live in California. I was flown around the country, 5, 6 different states to get hired and, to other companies. Every time I got back on that plane coming home, even though I was offered a couple roles, and these were, if you're in the corporate world, these were the roles. Like these were not sure, these were the roles that you're basically running a company. And what I realize is after 25 years, my schedule of leaving California Monday morning, flying on a plane to somewhere in the United States and not coming home until Friday morning. There's a lot of people in corporate America, you can relate to these roles. Now, I will share with something with you. When I would get back from these interviews, as great as they were, I just realized one thing. My wife, who I always say is my queen, and I always say she's my best friend, is because she kept me looking like a hero in front of my kids because I was never there. And as I grew older in this corporate job, thinking what we do, we go to school, get good grades, sit down, shut up and listen. And I did all those things. And they still came into my office after 25 years being with a company at the age of 55 and said they didn't need me anymore. I think when you have those moments, and then along the way in my head, all the memories came back where my 2 oldest daughters said they hated me because I was never there. I didn't go to my baseball game. You didn't go to my softball game. Like, and they'd be mad. But then there's my wife saying, Daddy's not there. Hang in there. He'll be there. He'll make it. Don't worry. But they don't understand. So when I realized when I got on the plane from the interviews, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I've been home for 9 months and you don't realize one thing. There's a lot of you guys that go to a job that's high stressed and you just absorb it. You're just taking it in. But I will share something with you. I was home for almost 9 months, didn't work, and the decompression of the whole weight of the world that was on me was gone. And I got to know my wife again. I got to date my wife